Hi, I'm Mike. I'm a part-time lecturer in media at the Nelson and Cone campus, and I specifically work with ALS learners or learners who need extra support to do with their English and maths, and sort of help build up their skills and strategies around that as well. So that's one of my main focuses. Life with autism is it's a bit more thought-provoking, is what I would say. There's a lot more things involved in day-to-day tasks than a neurotypical would be. What I mean by that is a lot more care and attention goes into the little details that maybe some other people, neurotypical people, would take for granted. Like, for example, just going out, you would plan that in your head and break it down into steps, for example. Whereas a neurotypical person would just be like, right, where's the car keys? Let's go. You know, there's a bit more planning, a bit more thought process going on in the background, I would say. From a personal aspect, it just makes the social aspect a little bit difficult. So one of the weak points I have is knowing social etiquette, as I call it. So knowing what is a sarcastic joke or a comment. Sometimes I have to be blunt and say, was that a joke? Because I really didn't get it. At the beginning, I was nervous, okay? So I was nervous about being employed after my diagnosis with autism. I thought being a person, an educator with autism would make my life even more difficult. But since being at Nelson and Cone College and the support I receive, so that's through having a mentor within my department, someone I can go speak to, and there is other support, so counselling and stuff like that. All that support is really helpful for a person like me that is a new employee. So there is some, typical issues that you go through as a normal employee, but then there's some other issues that having autism, you got to take a step back and maybe ask someone, is this the right thing to do, kind of thing. So it's just more about reassurance and a bit more careful planning, really. There are positives to having autism. So typically I like paperwork. So as a department, extra stuff that they don't like to do, parents' evening, planning, that kind of thing. I love planning. I love paperwork. I'm very meticulous and I have a high attention to detail. So these are some benefits of me having autism.